everyone! So I came to Korea last year in April and I started eating Korean food and enjoying all the Korean things, and then after a while I started noticing I was picking up weight, and I was also eating lunch at school. I decided to change my diet and try to live healthier because I started noticing that I didn't have energy anymore, I didn't feel good, and I just felt like the worst that I had felt in a very long time. So it's been about a year now that I have really lived a healthy lifestyle and exercised regularly, and just adapted my diet in Korea to the way that I think it should be and how I lose weight according to what I eat. And I really want to help other people so that they can also lose weight in Korea and live a healthy lifestyle, because so many people think that Korean food is somehow healthy, but to me it's not. And it has so many bad things in, and a lot of sodium. So I have a few tips and tricks that I have made notes of, and I'm going to share them with you, and hopefully it can really help you. So first of all, very importantly, stop eating school lunches. I know they are really nice food and that it's really convenient because you just go to school and you don't have to take anything with you, but to me it's really prevents me from getting the body that I want and feeling the way that I do every day. So as soon as I stopped eating school lunches, I saw a huge difference in the way that I feel every day while I'm teaching, the energy that I have, and the results that I see on my body. Especially like the white rice. People think that rice is healthy, and which it is. Brown rice is healthy because it hasn't been as processed. So instead what I do is I make brown rice, I make whole wheat pasta, I make couscous, and then I make a salad and mix it in like that, and I take it to school. I also take snacks that I eat in between my lessons. So I'll eat like at 10 o'clock and then at 12 o'clock lunchtime. Then I'll eat at maybe 2:30, around about there. And then after school I eat at 4:30 again when I leave school. So I pack a lot of things in, like nuts and fruit and protein bars that I make at home. Keep your metabolism going throughout the day. Because if you eat the school lunch at 1 o'clock and that's all you eat until you go home for dinner again, it's gonna take your blood sugar level to spike it, and then that's why after like an hour you feel hungry again and you feel like you're in a slump because it's just like spiked it right up and then you all the way down again. You don't keep it consistent, and that's how I keep my levels consistent, by eating regularly. So I try to eat every 3 hours, even if it's something small like just a fruit. I know it's really difficult, but sometimes like between my lessons, like at 10 o'clock, I have like 5 minutes to stuff sweet potato and almonds down my throat, but I just try to eat anything in those 5 minutes. Okay, secondly is, you know those instant coffees at school which are really delicious, and I found that they were really helpful to get me through the day and get my caffeine intake. Well, they're bad for you because they're instant, and if you add all of them up, you know how much calories it is because there's creamer inside and there's sugar inside. I take my own coffee to school, I pour a little bit of milk in a bottle and I take it to school. Or I just drink black coffee, or I drink green tea, and green tea is a great way to get your water intake, and green tea has so many benefits. And also what I do is I take a big bottle like this. So I labeled it like with a permanent marker, like 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m, and lunchtime 12. 2 p.m, 3 p.m, 4 p.m, and like 4:30 p.m. before I go to the gym. So I fill it twice at school, and then that's how I get my water intake, and then I also drink green tea or just 1 cup of coffee sometimes. So when it comes to exercise, try to add a lot of things to your daily routine that you wouldn't often do. Like instead of taking an elevator or escalator, take the stairs wherever you can. It really helps like for your legs, and it's like 3 lunges, and I do like 3 steps at a time, and then I'm really working my legs. And you may think it's not really making a difference, but it is. I can feel my legs burn. And then also, I started walking to one of my schools that is nearby. So if your school is close by, like if it takes half an hour to walk there, walk rather than taking a bus or a taxi. You'll save money, and in the morning it's really good to walk, get fresh air. Okay, it's pretty obvious that you have to exercise to lose weight no matter in which country you are. So I have a gym membership, and I make it a thing like to go every single day. Not every single day, but just make it part of my weekly routine. But if you don't have the money, or if you don't live in a really small town and there isn't a gym, then there's no excuse, because you either have a public stadium where there are free weights and free things to use in the public stadium gym, or you can run around the track. I've done like squats right around the track. If you don't have a public stadium, then you can do workouts at home. I've done so many workouts at home, and you don't need anything for these workouts. Sometimes you need weights, and if you don't have weights or dumbbells, then use like anything you have. Use a packet of rice, use a bottle of water. And I use a site called bodyrock.tv. I'll also link it below, and I do these home workouts, and they have changed my life like completely. It has given me muscle, and it has helped me to tone, and no other exercises have given me these results like Body Rock do, and you can do it all at home. So eating out in Korea is part of your life, and it's like around you. But if you really care about your health and you really want to make a difference to your body and lose weight, then you have to stop eating out like every second day or every day. Some people eat out every day. Try to make it like a cheat meal of the week. So you choose like your favorite thing that you really like. Like for me, it's pizza, or I really like takalbi, and I'll choose that meal, and then I'll have that for the week, and then it's done. Like I go back to eating healthy, and it doesn't stop me from like consistently eating healthy. And then it's pretty obvious that you have to stop drinking alcohol. I'm not saying alcohol is just bad for you and you should just all leave it out, because I also drink alcohol, but I leave it for like special occasions, because alcohol is so bad for your metabolism. It stops your metabolism by like something in 70%, so it's going to hold you back from what you want to achieve. And then another thing is, when I go out for a day trip, like yesterday I went to Daejeon, I pack things in, because when you get hungry, you see all these restaurants in front of you and all these bad things, and you just go for whatever because you're hungry and you'll just eat whatever. So what I do is I pack like snacks in and my lunch, and I take it with. So I'll pack in like hard-boiled eggs, I'll pack in fruit and nuts, I'll make like protein pancakes or protein bars that I'll take with, or I'll make a salad and put it in a Tupperware container. Also when I go like on a trip, then I'll take like a big empty water bottle, and you know, in Korea it's so nice to see like that there's so many water dispensers, and then you fill the water bottle wherever you go. So like when I go to Daejeon, I go to the train station first, and then there's the water dispenser, and I fill it with water, and then I just constantly drink the water, because if you're not gonna do that, then you're gonna fall for other things, like you're gonna buy Coke or fruit juice or all those things that are filled with sugar. So if you want to lose weight and start eating healthy, no matter where it is in the world, this is for any place, then you have to start eating real food. You have to start eating food that comes from the earth, not things that are made in the factory and that are made in boxes. And I'm not saying everything in boxes are like bad, but it's usually things that are packaged that contain ingredients that you can't even pronounce because some sort of chemicals added to it. And people just aren't aware of these things because they're given these false promises of, oh, this is low fat and fat free, whatever. It's like a chemical combination of things in there, and they just because they put in less sugar, then they can say it's sugar free, but then they add all these artificial sweeteners. So what I do is I buy a lot of fruits and vegetables from my traditional market, and it feels like the food there is really like fresh, and it's not organic, so it's probably also full of pesticides and things, but it just feels like it's better than buying from Home Plus, where the fruit and vegetables were sent by a ship and were on a ship for like a week long. It just feels better to me. And then also it's cheaper to buy from the traditional market. And then also I can't get a lot of things in the shops because they have a totally different way of eating. So I buy a lot of things from G Market. I buy things like a 5 kilo oatmeal. I'll show it to you. This is my oatmeal, and you shouldn't buy the instant one, but this is one that I can see it hasn't been processed. I don't think it's like steel cut, because steel cut is the best oats, but I can see that it's good for you because it takes like forever to cook it, so it's not instant. And I'll show you a few more things that I buy from G Market that helps with my diet and things, and I'll send you all the links like at the bottom of this video. So this is chia seeds, which I add to my oatmeal. And this is mustard seeds, which I add to my egg and my salads. And then I also have almonds like this, and I have flaxseed, which I also add to my oatmeal. And I have whole wheat flour, and this one is organic and it's really good. So the other thing is you need tools to make like healthy food. So I bought like a small oven, and I also bought a juicer, which I haven't used much, but juicing is really good for you. So I juice vegetables and fruit and anything I can find. And also I have a little one of those cup blenders, and that has also helped like for me to make protein smoothies and things. So there's also other sites that you can buy healthy ingredients from. Like I use iHerb a lot because there are really a lot of healthy things from America that I can buy on there. But unfortunately you need a credit card for that. And then I can also buy my protein from a site called Monster Zym, like ZYM. .us, and I don't need a credit card for that one because I just deposit the money into their account. So protein shakes are also nice on the go meals when you don't have time to prepare something, but you should always try to plan your meals before so you don't have to do these things, because I always believe that real food is better than something made in a factory, like a shake made in a factory. And you can have like a normal protein shake, like buy it on G Market or on iHerb, or you can have like a shake which has a lot of nutrients and vitamins, like Herbalife. I haven't tried Herbalife, so I can't say anything about it. And lastly, I just want to leave you with saying that the most important thing to me is to eat real food that isn't processed, and it's really not that complicated. You shouldn't have any diet. It's a lifestyle journey for the rest of your life, so you should just eat things like that are basically one ingredient. I'm not saying everything is like that, but eat like a sweet potato. A sweet potato is just a sweet potato, nothing has been added to it. But other things like cereal have a lot of things added to it, and it's just processed, and they make like, oh, it's so healthy, this muesli is so healthy, but we've added like so much sugar. So I know it's difficult for someone that has never eaten clean, but I really want to motivate you to start eating healthy and make a difference in your life. It will give you so much energy, you will feel on top of the world every day, and your confidence will get better. You'll feel amazing every day, and you'll just be grateful for every day. You'll be positive and full of life. I'm not saying that I never have bad days and that every day I feel like it's a good day, because I believe we're not perfect and everyone has bad days. And if you put good food into your body and you exercise, then it gives off like good vibes. So if you want to learn more about eating clean, and if you want to be motivated to exercise, and if you want me to help you, please join my page. It's called Make Me Pretty Please. I'll also link it below. I give a lot of motivation on there and try to help people, because that's my goal in life, to really make people aware of living a healthy life and feeling good about themselves. You can also subscribe to my channel if you like my video, and then you can get more updates of the workouts I do and things like that.